guys, Ryan and Nick here from Jersey Bassin. Today I'm just going to do a little video on how I set up my punching rig and what I like to use. So to start off, I got my rod and reel. This is a Halo Twilight Series Red in 7-foot heavy. I like the backbone, like how it feels. Just a great all-around rod. And then paired with that, I have a Lew's MCS Carbon Fire Speed Spool in 7:1 gear ratio, 8 ball bearings with 30-pound gotcha braid. So what I like to use is not a light wire hook, but anywhere from, I don't know, like medium to
heavy.
Medium to heavy.
Just so the hook doesn't bend out.
And a wide gap, because you're going to be pulling whatever size bass you have, plus all the weeds that you have to pull it through. And they have like punching skirts and stuff. Sometimes I use skirts, sometimes I don't.
I have one somewhere. I mean,
I'm not going
doesn't
to
really
for this video, but they also sell punching weights that have little things on the ends to hold the skirts. Personally, I do not like the punching gear that they sell, so I just get heavier bullet weights. These are 3/4 ounce bullet weights. I'm honestly not sure what company they're from, but I ordered them a while ago. I haven't really used them that much. And I'm going to be using a 8-inch Big Bite Baits Create Tail Lizard. I love to use lizards for punching, and brush hogs, and just longer kind of lizards, or any
thin profile kind of bait, something that'll slide in between all the pads and whatever you're throwing it into.
So, just like any other Texas rig, I'm just gonna put the hook on the weight, slide that on, and just tie your hook on. Again, medium to heavy wire. You don't want to use light wire, because when you're pulling the bass out of the weeds or grass or whatever, or lilies, the hook will bend. So, and pretty much when you punch, if you catch a bass, you're going to catch, my guess would be like a 3 to 6 pound bass, usually, or smaller. So anywhere, usually I've only caught anywhere up to 6 pounds punching in New Jersey, but anywhere up to 6 pounds plus your anywhere from 5 to 20 pounds worth of weeds. Just got this. Just hold the on. Talk. So go. There you go. All right. So again, like I said, I have 30-pound braid. If you see a lot of pros out there, they tend to use 65. The only reason I didn't is because my favorite type of braid is gotcha. They sell theirs for pretty cheap. They come in 10 pound, 15 pound, and 30 pound. Well, I mean, that's at least what I know of. I don't know if they have other stuff that they produce.
They might,
but that's only what I've found. So I have 30-pound gotcha braid. It's not waxy like Berkeley Trilene.
Power Pro. Power Pro's okay.
It never remembers, and it's really smooth. So again, the 8-inch Create Tail Lizard from Big Bite Baits. Hopefully I can get close enough for that, but it's a pretty big bait. So just like any Texas rig, you're gonna go through the head, pretty much up to the bend, out, and up, and you're gonna want to go over the eyelet. So, do it the other way. I put it through the wrong side. I like to have the body, like where the texture is, because you can see the bottom end is flat, and the outside is like rounded and has a little bit of texture on it. So I like that on the outside of the hook. Just personal preference, OCD. So you're going to want to slide it over the eyelet. You're going to want to slide your bait over the eyelet. that'll keep the weight from slamming down on your knots, because it is a heavy weight. And then, just like any Texas rig, I know the camera's far away, but the problem some people have is when they try and Texas rig anything, they don't give enough slack in the bait. As you can see, like this, they don't give enough slack in the bait, so their bait becomes really taut in the hook.
It slides off the end of the hook. So.
And so you just got to make sure that you have enough slack in your bait, and then you're going to want to make sure it's weedless too. So some people put it out normally, and then they pull the bait up and then slide it in. Oh, hold on, I just pulled it out. That's my bad. And then they just pull the bait forward a little bit and then slide it back so just the tip is in. I don't like to do that because sometimes when you're yanking it through weeds to get it back to cast again, it what's it called? It comes out and then you get everything. So I'll show this to you guys up close, but yeah, I got it this time. This always takes me a few tries. I never really get it the first time because I like to have it perfect. But as you guys can see, the bait is over the eyelet. The knot is hidden. That's just the little excess right there. And then say your weight, hold on, it got tangled. Jesus. Say your weight slides down from a long height, like even like in the water. Once you pull it out, you heard it. You can hear it. I'll see if I can get that on camera. But you'll see it bounces up a little bit. It doesn't. You can hear it. It only hits the bait, and as you can see, the knot's fine. The bait is still on the eyelet. And I just wanted to show you this. You can see a little bit of the hook right there. It's a little bit ripped because I did it once or twice. But as you can see, you can barely see the hook. But as soon as you put pressure on it, you can see where the hook ends. And the bass will hit it hard enough to where they get their mouth caught in it. And they won't get out as long as you don't have a light wire hook. So that's punching. You can use it. I like to use it more towards like right after spawn and just mid-season, when there's a lot of there's just a lot of weed beds, a lot of lilies, and punching not only is good in weeds and stuff, but you can also just fish it like a Texas rig. It's going to be a lot heavier, but you have a larger setup. So your larger hook with your larger bait and the larger weight. So you have that larger appearance in the water, and you have your heavier rod and your heavier line. So basically, it's a Texas rig on steroids that you just throw where you wouldn't throw a Texas rig. But that's pretty much it for punching from me. There's a ton of other videos out there, some that are a lot more professional than this, but this is what I do. If you go on our Instagram, at Jersey_Bassin, I posted one picture, the first picture I posted, the one with the purple sunglasses. That I caught punching on one of these lizards, a heavy wire hook, and a 1/2 ounce below weight, not 3/4. But I caught that in a weed bed. I pulled it out, no problems, had my heavy line, and that was in Crystal Lakes. And you're going to see some videos up there. But that's it for this video on how to set up a punching rig. This was just how I do it. Again, they sell punching gear. I prefer to just use traditional bullet weights. But that's it for me, and we'll have another video up soon. Thank you.